everyone, my name is Aditya Tiwari and today I am going to be discussing the Cbse class 10th standard mathematics paper. I have to tell you that it's a sample paper and I am giving it solutions. It will be a good practice for you. So as you all know that there is going to be 2 boards this time, so it will be a good practice. So let's start. Okay, so question 1 is HCF and times LCM of the numbers 30 and 70 is equal to. Okay, so this question is on chapter real numbers. And it's an objective question, but it's so easy question. It's a very simple question. I know it will be simple for all of you. And if it is, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Amazing Altitude. Let's continue. HCF times LCM of the numbers 30 and 70. We know I'm writing it as a subjective answer, but its answer is in MCQs. So yeah, HCF times LCM is equal to product. I think I'm going to slow. Second. HCF times LCM is equal to product of 2 numbers. Okay, I think you all know this rule. It's being taught to us from class 6th to class 10th. So the numbers are 30 and 70. So 30 times 70 equals to 2100. So in the question, option D was 2100. So this is the right answer. I'm sure many of you have got this question right. And I think this question is really easy. So let's go. The next question is going to be of graphs of quadratic polynomial. So it's a graph question. I'm going to make the graph. You don't need to see the graph, so it's not so you have to just see the x and y axis and you can tell the answer. I'll just write the question. Figure show the graph of polynomial. The graph of polynomial. You write the function here. Fx is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So yeah, you all should know that what does each coefficient mean in the graph. Okay, here. Okay, for which. Okay, here I'm going to make the graph. And then I'm going to explain you. For this, I'm going to give you the MCQ, the options, because this is a slightly difficult question, but if you know the concept, it will be very easy. Okay, so I'm just drawing the graph. So I am sure you all must know the other names of x-axis and y-axis, abscissa and ordinate. But for simplicity, I'm going to write x-axis and y-axis only. Okay, so this was here. I'm just drawing the graph they have given. joining at higher point of y and v. Okay, yeah, they have given the coordinates of the origin, and I think sorry. Yeah, now it's fine, a little bit jaggy. Still, no, it looks perfect. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, ax square plus bx plus c for it. So now I'm going to give you this options. Okay. Okay. So the side options. A is greater than 0. B is greater than 0. So B is greater than 0 and C is greater than 0. Okay. Next option is A is greater than 0. B is greater than 0. B, okay. So then A is smaller than 0, B is smaller than 0, C is smaller than 0. Okay. D is A is greater than 0. B is greater than 0. C is smaller than 0. And C option is A is smaller than 0, B is greater than 0, and C is greater than 0. Okay, I'll just check the options written right. A greater than 0, B smaller, C greater. A smaller, B smaller, C smaller. A smaller, B greater, C greater. A greater, B greater, C smaller. Okay, so I'll explain the answer. For coefficient A, what we have is, if A is positive or A is greater than 0, then parabola will be like this, a smiley face. And if A is smaller than 0, then the parabola will be in sad shape, sad face. So here the parabola is in a smiley face like this. So we can eliminate the options whose have A less than 0. So this is eliminated, this is eliminated. Either it's A or D. Now I will tell you for coefficient B. Okay. So if B is positive, it tells the point of the X. It tells the point of origin, where it is originating from. And we can see that B is opposite in these two. Okay. Okay. Also from B, there is also C is also opposite in these two options. So I'll first tell you about C. So coefficient C is one of the easiest ones. This means if C is greater than 0, then the y-intercept will be that point. Like, let's consider it as 0, 3. So the C value should be 3, greater than 0. So if it's in positive y, like here you can see it is in positive y, this point. So the C value is greater than 0. So this should be the correct option. A should be the correct option. Okay, for B, I'll also tell you now. So B is smaller than 0. Smaller than 0 makes it placed on the right side. If it would have been greater than 0, it would have been on the left side. Because you know the formula, that the formula for the origin and the x-axis is negative b divided by 2a. So I hope you guys understood this question. If you had, like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay, let's continue to the next question. So this was a question on curves, and like if you know about coefficients, you'll easily be able to answer these questions. And for the b coefficient, it was given the original point negative b divided by 2a. So it made it very easy to tell that if it's greater than 0 or smaller than 0. You just have to see the graph and you can tell the answer. Okay, question number 3. Again, this is a graph question. The pair of equations x plus 2y is equal to minus 5. I made it easy for you. Negative 3x minus 6y is equal to minus 1 have okay, this is the question only, so it's not a fill in the blank, actually it's the MCQ again, but yeah. Okay, they have also shown the graph which made it very easy. So now if you have covered the chapter linear equation in 2 variables, you must have learned about the graphs. I'll explain it to you in this video as well. So the graph is made like this. You do not need to know what x and y coordinate. It's a pair of parallel lines. And as we know, if two equations make a parallel line, they have no possible solution, or I may say real solution. Okay, so I'll also tell you about the other graphs. If the lines are coincident, like they are on each other, so this is the line AB, this is the line CD, and it often happens if you have the same problem but the question are doubled, like x plus y equals 2, 2x plus 2y is equal to 4. You just multiplied it by 2. So if you divide it by 2, everything, each side, so 2x plus y divided by 2x plus y plus equals to 4 and divided by 2. So x plus y equals to 2. It's the same equation. So you're getting infinite many solutions. Infinite many solutions. If you get a cross, like if you get an intersecting lines, so that point is the solution. It has only one solution and one unique solution, you may say. So these three possibilities are there. For this question, as they are shown in the graph, the answer should be they have no possible or real solutions, and the answer is C, no solution. Okay, next question. Okay, next question is about quadratics. Oh, okay. Next question is about quadratics. Sorry, just a second. Okay. Okay, the next question I told you about is about quadratic equations. Just a second. I'll just update the option. Now we have question number 4, which I'm not going to write because it's very big question, but yeah. Okay, I'm just going to orally read the question. Okay. In a Maths Olympiad of 2020 at Animal Planet, two representations from the donkey side while solving a quadratic equation committed the following mistakes. One of them made a mistake in the constant term and got the roots as 5 and 9. Another one committed an error in the coefficient of x and he got roots as 12 and 4. But in the meantime, they realized that they are wrong and they managed to get it right jointly. Find the quadratic equation. Okay, in this question we are having, I'm just going to just a second. Student term and got the roots as 5 and 9. So one made a mistake in the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c. So one got a mistake in the constant term and another committed an coefficient of x. Okay, so they have given the roots to us. They have given alpha and beta to us. Okay, so now it has become very easy because we know how to form a quadratic equation with the roots. Okay, yeah. So that gives us the equation they use. So okay, this gives us, okay, I just got the question again. I just read the question and now I can easily understand. I can easily make you understand this question. At first reading this question might be a little hard, but both are solving the same question and both made taking different things. So they know the original thing. They both have the other copy of the original thing. So as to the answer, oh sorry. Okay. I got the pen. I got the marker. I mean, yeah. So now I'll just write down this question. So first person made a mistake in the constant term and he got rootless for the first donkey. He got roots as 5, 9. We know how to make a quadratic equation. Using the roots, and that is, and the formula is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha times beta. So this is the formula of quadratic equation from its roots. So I'll use my black marker. Okay, so the quadratic equation must be x square minus 14x plus 45 using roots. And for second donkey, and I'm also going to write like brackets, like which roots they got. They also got 2 roots, which was 12 and 4. So x square minus 16x plus 48. Okay, so now they said that the first donkey made the constant term wrong, and second donkey got the x coefficient wrong. So we now know that this is the real x coefficient and this is the real constant. So the equation of the quadratic will be x square minus 14x plus 48, and this is the answer. So this is option x square minus 14x plus 48. It's option D, equals to 0. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Okay. Okay. What is the common difference of an AP in which A18 minus A14, the term 18 minus term 14 is equal to 32? Okay. Challenge accepted. Let's solve this question. I'm going to write this question first. Let's really get this off. And second, I need to clean my boot. Okay, so I have written the question. What is the common difference in the AP whose 18th term minus 14th term is equal to 32? Okay, we know that for nth term of an AP, we have the formula A, the starting value, plus in brackets n minus 1, the value we want, times D. Okay, so how do it? Tn of AP is equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. So we can express 18th term of an AP. Okay guys, sorry for the go. Okay, let's continue. So we are expressing the 18th term in the form of this. So A plus 18 minus 1 times the difference that you have to find, common difference, minus A, okay, I'm just putting in brackets, A plus 14 minus 1 times D is equal to 32. So we get A plus 17D minus A minus 13D. 13D is equal to 32. So 4D equals to 32. So D is equal to 32 by 4 equals to 8. If you're not able to see this, I'm just going to write it in the bigger forms. A plus 17D minus A minus 13D is equal to 32. So we get 4D is equal to 32 and D is equal to 8. So common difference is equal to 8. So option D is correct. It's option D. Okay, D. Okay, yeah, it's very funny. Okay. Question 6 is about coordinate geometry. We have to find a diagonal of a rectangle in which 3 of the coordinates are given. Okay. I'm just remove and then I'm going to write the question. Okay, so the question is ABCD is one rectangle whose 3 vertices are 4, 0, 4, 3, 0, 3 and the length of one of its diagonals. Okay. It's question 6. ABCD is a rectangle whose one of the 3, okay, so 3 out of 4 sides, 3 of the 4 corners position are okay, so B is given, C is given, D is given. Okay, so and find the length of diagonal. Find diagonal length. Okay. So B coordinate is 404303. 404303. Okay, let's make the rectangle. So B is 4 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 0. So this point is B point. C is 4. Sorry. It's 4 0 means B is this. Okay, this is B. 4 3 is C. So this is C. I'm just going to erase B. It's going to create some confusion. D is 0 3. So this is D and obviously this is A then. So you have to find the length of one of its diagonals. You have to find the length of one of its diagonals. So we know that this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4. and its height is 3. Okay, so its diagonal length would be, this is the diagonal. In a rectangle, this is 90 degree. This is the diagonal. Okay, this is 90 degree. So it is the Pythagoras theorem, ABC. So it's equal to a square plus b square under root is equal to c. So yeah, you get 4 square plus 3 square, 16 plus 9 under root is equal to diagonal. So root 25 equals to 5 is equal to diagonal. So 5 is the answer, and it's option A. So A5 is the correct answer. Did you understand this question? If you have, so please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel, Amazing Adyadev. Okay, next question. Next question is about the section formula in coordinate geometry. So like in this video, I'm trying to cover all the MCQ questions of class 10 sample paper, and maybe in the next video I'll try to cover like all of the like in the section I am covering MCQ, and then I will cover all the subjective ones. So like if we come to section B, please be prepared for last chapter in mean median mode. Please prepare for that. I'll also discuss the answers for that. Okay, so let me just check the time. How much time is left for this video? Okay, it's 27 minutes. Okay. Question 7. I think question 7. Yep. In what ratio? So this is a good question. In what ratio does, so they will give a point, in what ratio does x-axis divide the line segment joining 3, 6 and negative 12, minus 3? 3, 6 and negative 12, minus 3. So first I'm going to tell you from the okay, this is the x-axis is different. Okay, and this is the x-axis different. So okay, I'm just going to use the formula. So for the formula, I'll just take the option. I'll just give you options in this question. This is a little like tough, so I'm giving you the question. But you should know the formula. If you know the formula, you can do any question. So formula is the base. And if you are going the higher studies in mathematics, so then you should also know the proofs for the formula. It will be great for you. Okay. Option A is 2 to 1. Option B is Option B is 1 to 2. Option C is 4 to 1. Option D is 1 to 4. Okay. Let's keep the phone. Okay. So the formula for the midpoint, not for the midpoint, sorry, the section formula is x is equal to mx. Just a second. Okay, is it on? So mx2 plus nx1 divided by n plus n, and y is m by 2 plus n by 1 divided by n plus n. Let me check the formula. Yes, it's correct. So let's get to the answer. Okay. So the point is 3, 6 and 12, 3. So mx2, so minus 12n plus nx1, so 3n divided by m plus n is the x coordinate equals to 0. So it's saying the x-axis. It's saying x-axis, not saying anything else. It's saying the same x-axis. And what it is the x-axis divided line segment joining the point. So yeah, we have to find it from the x-axis only. So negative 12m plus 3m. Okay, so this is the question. So m plus n. Okay. So this can be transferred. Okay. In ratio of 1 to 4. Yeah. So the answer is the ratio of 1 to 4. Because yeah, if you put the value of second. This is version 4. D is the correct answer. How? Because if you put the value of m as 12 plus 12 divided by 5 equals to 0 by 5 equals to 0. Yeah, so it's 1 to 4. Did you got this answer? So you have to use some common sense, like you're not using y, you have to put some values. If in Cbse you can put some values, you can use substitution, you can use eliminations. There are many techniques. So you can use all of those techniques. Okay, and let's see if we have time left. Okay. Okay, you can do till the next question. Okay, we can do the last. This is the last question I'm going to tell in this video, and after that, we guys will meet in the next video because the time is also exceeding. So this is the last question. It's about congruency in triangles, and it's pretty easy. Like you need to know some theorems only, and you can be able to answer this question. Okay. So whoever get a good score like this series will help you get a good score, 80 out of 80 in mathematics. Like in mathematics, it's pretty easy to get full marks. It's not like language subjects in which marks can be deducted for mistakes which you don't even expect. In mathematics, just the silly mistake you need to avoid, and otherwise you can do it. Just need to remember formulas and be confident in yourself. Okay. So 8th question, we have figures again. So we have to find the measure of angle P and angle R. We have given a triangle ABC in which two angles are given, 30 degree and 20 degree. Sides are given 45, 63. At least it's based on similarity, not congruency. But the higher congruency of angles, you may say. And then not in this orientation. It's like here. It's like this. If the original is this, I'm just tilting it for your help. I also draw the original actually. PQR. This angle is equal to 130 degree. This here is 7.5. Okay, so what do you understand from this? You can see 5 times 9 is equal to 45, 7 times 9 is equal to 63, 8 times 9 is equal to 72. So yeah, the sides are in ratio. Okay, all sides are in ratio, and angles, we know about side ratio. They are given two sides ratio. So it's SSS similarity. A will also exist in this. A will also exist in this. So both of these similarities will exist together in the triangle. So because we know like the ratio of the sides are equal in this triangle. Okay, the ratio of the sides are equal. Like the same side, like right now 7. 7 is for 63. So times 9. 5 times 9 is equal to 45. 8 times 9 equals 72. And this value we have found by these two values. For angles now, okay. So we get 130 degree here. By the rule, we get 130 degree here because the sum of angles in triangle is 180 degree. Okay. So we get 130 degree here, 130 degree here. Now let's flip the origin, flip and make the new version which I have made here. So 130 degree, 20 degree will be here, 30 degree will be here. So 20 degrees on the left side here. Here, if you see from here, it's 20 degrees here, 30 degree is here. So angle P is 20 and angle R is 30 respectively. So the answer should be, it's asking for P and R. So it should be 20, 30. Option A, 20 degree, 30 degree respectively. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you get all the questions I have explained in this video. And keep watching please watch the next video. I'll share the link in description for my previous videos as well. And in the next video, we are going to continue from the question number 9. And in question number 9, we are also going to continue from the MCQs. We are going to do the subjective questions as well. And with this video's help, I'm sure you all and your study and your power of studying, you all get good marks in mathematics. Okay, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe my channel, Amazing Aditya Dev. Thank you.